This is a surprise, to be sure, but a welcome one. You hear that music going on in the background? That's in game right now. I turned music volume back on because there's new tracks for the Nether, and one of them is playing right now. I'll just let it keep going in the background, so you'll get to hear a bit of it. But obviously, if you go in game, you'll hear more of it without my talking. Of all the things that I expected in a new snapshot, a new biome wasn't one of them. I'd forgive you for mistaking it for maybe a weird Soul Sand Valley, but it's not. It's new. It's called the Basalt Delta, and it has a lot of basalt, like you find in a Soul Sand Valley, except it's kind of everywhere. And we've also got a brand new block called blackstone, which we'll get into in just a moment. There's just a ton of variations of it and things you can do with it. But this biome is home primarily to magma cubes. They're kind of all over the place. You've got these really uneven, cool basalt structures. Still some netherrack, the blackstone all over the place. Still some quartz thrown about. Gilded blackstone, which you can find every now and again. We'll go into what that is, as well as you got magma blocks and just pools of lava kind of scattered all over the place. So gotta look out for those because you can kind of not see it if you're walking up and then drop, oh, okay, that's lava down there. So it's definitely not an easy biome to traverse, it seems like, but pretty cool. Fits in with the Nether. Very, very dark and dreary. You've got these white ash particle effects that I hope aren't just destroying video compression right now. But if they are, there's not much I can do about it. You'll get to see it better in person in the game. But let's go into some of the new stuff and changes, and boy, are there a lot of them. Just a lot of like minor new additions, tweaks to things, and hopefully I can keep them all straight. Let's talk about blackstone. So the easiest way to work with it is once you mine it, and again, it's all over the place here, is to throw it in a stone cutter where you'll see all the different variants except for one, but it's pretty easy to get that last one. There's 12 different kinds, lots of stuff to do with it. I have it all laid out to my right, so let's just get this right here. This is the only one. If you want to get cracked, polished blackstone bricks, you have to throw it in a furnace, but everything else is accessible via the stone cutter or crafting for just at least the pressure plate and the button, but those are crafted how you would expect them to be crafted. This is blackstone, slab, stairs, wall. This is polished, block, pressure plate, button, wall, slab, stair. This is the chiseled polished blackstone, and it has the new piglin insignia. It's not an electrical outlet. It looks a lot like a US electrical outlet minus the ground, so we might see people using these in the sides of houses. Maybe these will be used in piglin bastions, and piglins will be able to charge their phones or whatever it is that they do with their gold, because gold is used in a lot of electronics, so they're probably using it to make the cables that they plug stuff into. They're very important to stay connected here in the Nether when you're isolated from the rest of the world. And then these are the bricks: brick block, slab, stair, cracked, and wall. And over here, here is the cracked, polished blackstone bricks. Again, everything else, either stone cutter or, again, crafting just for the button and the pressure plate. So that's blackstone, or at least all the variants of it, but the best is yet to come. You can now officially go from 0 to, I guess, where can you go? Can you go to gold? You go to gold tools, just staying in the Nether. So obviously now in the different forests, you can get wood from the trees in there, and you can convert that into planks and then into sticks. And once you have the sticks, check this out. You weren't expecting this, I bet. Here we go. Pickaxe. Boom. It's just a stone pickaxe, not a blackstone pickaxe. Maybe they'll change that in the future so it corresponds. But sword. Every single stone tool variant that you can do in the overworld with cobble, you can do in the Nether with blackstone. Not only that, you can make yourself a furnace using the blackstone. Not bad. That's pretty cool, right? That's pretty cool. Okay, please don't jump on me. All right, that'd be great. Thank you so much. So that's it for blackstone for the most part. But again, we're inching closer and closer to, you could almost spawn in the Nether at the very start of the game and work your way to where you need to be. And I don't know if that's the objective here. It might well be. It'd be kind of interesting if you could have a Nether spawning option when generating a world. I don't expect that to be the case, but one can hold out hope. In addition to blackstone and all the different variants, we've also got a couple new variants of nether bricks. And you might have noticed, wait, this looks a little bit different. This doesn't look like the quartz that I'm used to. It's because there's another variant there. So, first off, we can throw the nether bricks into a stone cutter, and now there's chiseled nether bricks with a bit of like a skull icon. Looks kind of Cthulhu-esque or something like that. I don't know if it's supposed to represent a wither skeleton or something. But that's kind of cool. Or just another electrical outlet if you just look at the eyes there. And then you're also able to smelt the nether bricks, and you can crack them. Just like you can crack regular stone bricks, or you can crack these over here with the blackstone. So there we go. These are cracked nether bricks, and even more. Throw the quartz into the stone cutter, and now new option, quartz bricks, and that's what I have this all laid out on, but I'll put one more down here. Pretty cool, dude. So many new building options with this snapshot, and I'm trying to keep them all straight, and I think that has covered most of them there. But we also have a new campfire variant, because we've just got variants on variants on variants. So here is a Soulfire campfire, whatever you want to call it. It's campfire, but it's blue. Kind of cool. Pretty cool, actually. I like it. I like it a lot. That's pretty awesome. So, yeah, just variants of everything for you to check out. And then, how did I know that this was a piglin emblem that was on the chiseled blackstone bricks over there? Well, we've got another additional item. It's the piglin banner pattern item. So if we throw this into the loom here, you'll notice that we have the white banner with the piglin insignia on it, or an electrical outlet, whatever you prefer. Sorry, it really just looks like an electrical outlet. All we're missing is just, you know, I know this is a snout, but it could be eyes, and then we could have the snout that is the ground. It is what it is. You can do whatever colors and variations you want on the thing, but piglin banner insignia. Next up, this one could end up being pretty major if it ends up working the way they have it written, but for now it's not. We'll still demonstrate it anyway, but the way they have it written in the changelog is mobs now avoid walking on magma blocks and lit campfires. So, I have this ring of magma blocks here, and it works with piglins. If I spawn some piglins out here, some of them have crossbows, so it's not going to be entirely functional, but for those that have melee weapons, I'm not wearing any gold gear right now, so I can switch into survival, and some of them will shoot me, but the ones that are melee, and you can jump over this, so it doesn't really apply to you, but they will not cross the boundary. The freaking magma cubes will, though. But as you can see, as I'm being assaulted, this is a terrible biome to demonstrate the thing. The melee ones, they will not cross the line. I hate you magma cubes right now. You really just, there's no way to deal with these other than to end the entities repeatedly, but they keep spawning. Anyway, so he will not cross the line. But again, the way they have it written says mobs. Now avoid, just mobs in general. So I was like, oh, surely zombies will keep out of this. This could be amazing for like surrounding your house in the overworld, right? Well, unfortunately, it doesn't work like that. Zombies, they'll just walk right over the thing. They have no issues with it, and then that happens to you. Whoops. Respawn anchors, huh? Those sure are useful, or at least I'm sure it would have been if I'd bothered to set one up. I didn't mean to unalive, and I don't actually know where I had all that set up, but it's fine, no big deal. Like I said, not sure if the wording is wrong in the changelog, if maybe it meant to say piglins will not cross magma block lines, or if in a future snapshot it will actually be implemented so that mobs in general don't cross them. But either way, don't rely on that for now, or you might end up like me. It's fine though, we only have one more thing to show, which is that dispensers now do a few more new things. They can apply armor to a tamed horse, if you have a tamed horse. They can also apply carpets to a llama, if that's under your control. Or it can shear a mushroom or apply a saddle to a pig. Why don't we demo those real quick? Let's put some shears in here. Boom, look at that sheared cow. And now we will remember you, but I need to get you out of the way for the pig. Let's put a saddle on in here, put the pig inside of here, and saddle up. Look at that. Pretty cool. So dispensers just doing more cool things. That's about it. A lot of small minor things to cover in this snapshot. So hopefully you found it useful, and you can check it out yourself on the launcher. Obviously, make sure to like if you liked. Check out the playlist in the description if you want to catch more update stuff. There is a lot that's been done so far for 1.16. Subscribe to the channel if you want to stay tuned for future stuff. And that's about it. I'll see you next time.